Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 149. Today we're going to look at the difference between vacation and holiday. And here the main difference is not so much whether somebody's using it right or wrong, it's mostly the difference between the way Americans use it and the way British use it. We use it differently. So, even for Americans, if they've never went to England, sometimes they could get a little confused with this, even though we've seen a lot of movies, so sometimes we might know the difference or have learned the difference. But for somebody who it's English as their second language, just to see the difference of how each one of them use both of these words. All right, let's start with the first note. Americans use the word vacation for any occasion in which someone takes planned time off from work for pleasure, usually a number of consecutive days, especially a week or more. Um, yes. So here in the U.S., if it is only a single day or a couple of days, we are more likely to say somebody just took a day off or maybe a couple of days off. This is where it could get a little confusing because, I've seen this in movies. I've heard, British people say this. They might say somebody is on holiday today. And to American, that's a little confusing because what do you mean you're on holiday today? You mean today is a holiday. We don't usually say you're on holiday, but they might use it just for meaning somebody took a day off. Oh, and then maybe an American it will click in his head. Oh, you mean they took a day off? Maybe they took a personal day from work, or maybe they took a sick day. In this sense, Americans would most likely just say a day off. But British, even for a single day or just 2 days, they might say they're on holiday today, or they're on holiday for a couple of days. Okay, let's look at the first example here. John was on vacation this week from work. So that's how an American would say it. Okay, let's look at the next note. In British English, they are more likely to use the phrase to go or be on holiday. Okay, so a British person is more likely to say, John is on holiday this week, or John has 2 weeks holiday this year. Just like Americans might say, or Jack has 2 weeks vacation this year. We would usually say it that way. So we say vacation where they're still saying holiday. Okay, let's look at the next note here. Americans use the word holiday as well, but only for individual scheduled federal and national holidays. Okay, just like we say here, for example, New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, etc. Yeah, we use it for days like that. That's a holiday. Like Monday is a holiday. Monday is a federal holiday. Everybody has the day off. Good. All right. Let's look at this point too. It is also important to note that the British phrase "to have or go on holiday" is a fixed phrase, because I've seen this sometimes in some in some books too, where say sometimes students might say to go on holidays. Even the British phrase, you're not supposed to make it plural. So, for example, here, even in British English, if you said she went on holidays to Spain, that would be wrong. You should say she went on holiday to Spain. And of course, American English, we would say she went on vacation to Spain. The same sort of way. So again, Americans usually we say people go on vacation. British people say they go on holidays. British also use to go on holiday for single days off, where Americans usually just say somebody took a day off, personal day, sick day, something like that. Okay, I hope you got it. Thank you for your time.